Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the rundown. It's Paulette, and of course, to my stage left.
What's up going on, everybody? It's Color.
Hey, hey, hey. Couple things in the news. You already know what I'm getting ready to talk about.
Uh,
What your bucks doing?
Nothing.
What happened?
I'll tell you what. First of all, it's really heartbreaking. It was. They're supposed to win the championship this year. They released one of the favorites. So I think what derailed the Bucks this year, well, not even this year, was this playoffs.
Mm-hmm,
Was when Giannis got hurt in
mm-hmm,
the first game, and that put
mm-hmm.
him behind the eight ball. And it's professional sports. It don't
Okay.
matter. It don't matter what team you play. Everybody professionals, and once they get that momentum going, it's hard to stop that momentum. And I think the last two games that we played, they played real tight in the fourth quarter. They know they weren't used to being in that position
Mm-hmm.
because when Giannis came back, they played well, but they didn't play like they were playing, like they were used to playing. So I don't know. It's back. I don't know if it's back to the drawing board because we have a championship level team. So next year they just maybe need to add another piece or two. Because
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you, this team was the team that was supposed to do it. So like it was 2 years ago. So I think like I said, what derailed the Bucks this year, this playoffs run was when the Giannis got hurt right away, and they were even saying, and how he got hurt was,
Mm-hmm.
people taking charges, as the player goes into lane and goes up for a shot, and people taking charges, and that's to me it's dangerous because you
Yeah.
got all these superstars, jumping and getting undercut and falling and hurt themselves. It happened to Morant, John Morant as well. When he went up, got undercut because somebody was staying for a charge and fell and almost broke his hand. So stuff like that happens. I think they
Mm.
probably do
Wow.
it, but
Yeah.
what can you say? It's just that's sports. That's what happens. You know, it's
Yeah.
got to go
Okay.
from next
Well,
year.
I'm gonna just so it's over for the Bucks. Is that what you're telling me
Yeah, this
for
year,
this season?
yeah, the playoffs they lost. So
Wow. So listen, a commentator has already asked the question: how did the Milwaukee Bucks ever win a title? All right. So at least they got their championship. Are they going to get it again? Who the heck knows, right? So I don't
hard to get
know.
back there. It's hard to get back there.
Are you serious? So you think maybe it's like a one streak thing, or are
No,
they ever
no,
going to get
no.
back?
There are teams in the league that
Uh-huh.
are they structured their teams to get to the championship, right?
Yeah.
They're just like this year. It was the Bucks, Boston, and Philly in the East, and in the
Mhm,
West it was Denver and whoever else would have come out. Like this year, I
mhm,
think the
mhm.
favorites to come out of the West is right now would probably be Phoenix, Denver, and maybe even Golden State to defend their title. Um, sports is a fickle thing. If something doesn't quite go right,
Yeah.
stuff just won't happen. That's any sport.
I,
That's the name of the game. That's why they get paid.
and that's why they get paid the big bucks. The only reason why I ask this, y'all, is because, like I've said before, I'm from Milwaukee, and I remember we couldn't feel the arena at all. And then all of a sudden I wake up one morning and they built out an entire community around the Bucks. And so to hear this is kind of disconcerting. I wonder what it's going to do to the local economy
It's
there.
not going to do anything. They're
Uh-huh.
just going to re. They're just going to. They only have to. They have to already have a championship level team. They just got to figure out what happened this playoff run and start over next year. That's all. It's not like they got to
Okay.
rebuild. It's not like they got to rebuild. Like it's up in the air when it comes to the
Mhm.
Packers because we don't know what the Packers are going to do this year because of the new
Right.
quarterback. So
Oh, okay.
at
Okay.
least
All
I
right.
will say this, and until we can move on. I will
Okay.
say this. The Packers. The Bucks. the core that they need. They just need to figure it out. You know, again, I think what happened this playoff run is that number one, Giannis got hurt. He missed those 2 games. That's vital. You know, you can't just turn on and off.
Right.
And that's they in the two games hole.
Okay.
So it's hard to do that. You can't. It's hard to come back from that, and it don't matter who you are.
Understand. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but we have to move on. You guys are actually checking out KCCR Radio, the Brownstone Worldwide. We're hanging out with you guys with our quick rundown before the day actually begins. It's already begun for us. So listen, here's the next thing that we want to talk about that's on the agenda for today's news, y'all. Disney is not having it. I need y'all to know Disney actually takes Ron DeSantis feud to the next level. That's in business news today. I'll be talking about it, but I want to give you just a little bit that I'm working on right now. So there's a battle between Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and one of actually Florida's largest employer, which is Disney, and it's getting hotter than the final plate of fresh grits in the morning at Big Mama house. Okay, Disney and DeSantis have been dueling like Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Let's talk about it. Ever since the company criticized the so-called "Don't Say Gay" law last spring. And yesterday, Disney sued DeSantis, claiming he orchestrated a campaign of retaliation against the company for exercising its free speech rights. And I'm going to leave it at that because I'm definitely going to be talking about it during the day shift, which airs today at 11 o'clock. Y'all don't want to miss that because I don't care what anybody says. DeSantis, we got a bigger concern, Cullen. Look what he's doing to Florida.
I don't know, and people are letting him do it. So,
and that's the thing. They're letting him do it, and people are standing by. We got these conservative folks over here. Did you know? I'm gonna get this live right. Let me get the live right. So at like 11 p.m. at night, about what was it? Not last week Thursday, but the Thursday before. He and a group of conservative rights, I think Christians, got together and they signed an anti-abortion law into law without much fanfare, without much whatever, but it was quietly done as if y'all know y'all was out of line. You know what I mean?
Hey, Nicole.
So it's like, what is going on? Hey, y'all, who laughed? What we talking about this morning? Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Come on in. We're talking about Governor Ron DeSantis and Disney going at it. And we also just talked about what the hell going on with the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay. Hey, Jackie. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. So listen, I don't know about you, Cullen, but this man is wanting to run for the presidential seat, y'all.
He does.
We got problems.
Yeah, but whatever. I think that I'm serious. It's telling you, it's because of what Trump did. You got these people trying to double down and triple down on what he did now, and going off of, okay, if Trump can get this much, support behind him from, those people that don't like us, I can do that too. I can do that too. And so that's what they're doing. And he's like double, tripling down on it. And he has the power to do it in Florida because he's the governor. So, and people are just standing idly by, letting things happen. I don't know what they're doing in Florida, but, all of the other Republican-led states are watching and they're following suit. So whatever he's doing, that's what they're going to do. So just got to keep an eye on that, and don't let the stuff that he's doing in Florida, go by unchecked, because it's not good. And I like the fact that Disney is fighting them back, because to me, you fighting a big cash cow. What if they just decide to up and leave? Then what you gonna do? Because you just think, oh, you Florida, you're not gonna leave Florida. So I don't know, Paula. I think you might be frozen there. Anyway. Good morning, Stacy. Let me get my campaign together. Hey, Nicole, what's going on? Stacy, what's up, sis? So the topic for the day on Cullen's Corner, this is a topic that was brought to my attention yesterday. If a man proposes to his woman and the woman says no, is the relationship over? Let me repeat that. If a man proposes to you and you say no to him, is the relationship over? So as a man, I think probably, because if you get to the point where you're proposing to someone and they, especially if you're doing it in a public setting, like at a cookout or a game or anything like that, and that person says no, I mean, sometimes you gotta lick your wounds and move on. But I know a lot of different people, they have different sayings on it. What do you think? If you guys think that the relationship over, if you decide that you don't want to get married, I think you might want to let your guy know before he does pop the question. But everybody, I think we're gonna end it right here. Just let, if your man, and I'm gonna post this today, so let's check it out and give us your comments. And you guys have a great day.